to you by Smart, bringing people together, and the Belize Bank, our country, your bank.
Good morning and welcome to Open Your Eyes.
Stout, right?
I'm Sabrina Daly.
And I'm April Martinez. Good morning.
And good morning, April.
Good morning,
nice
girl.
to have you on a Friday.
Good to see you. I am excited to be here. I'm feeling the weather outside being frightful.
And the what?
The lights are so delightful.
Delightful?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Tell us
Yeah.
if it's working. I'm not sure, but I'm feeling the spirit. It's cold outside.
Yes, it's
a
nippy.
Lovely, nippy Friday. But we did say that there was going to be a cold front, right? So the weather is getting to that time. I'm feeling the spirit.
I love Christmas time. I remember as a kid associating December and Christmas season with being colder and taking out your sweaters. Of course, in the Caribbean, that's kind of like a hit or a miss. But I know that a lot of people, I literally had my producer in my ear just now telling me, and I was going to say the same thing, because people would say also around December, you smell the mott balls, the camphor balls.
Yes.
Because it's not very cold here in Belize.
No.
Of course, we're in the Caribbean, and when we do get that little chill, however long it lasts, if it's half a day or the entire day, we're gonna get that sweater's worth.
I agree, and that's why, like, you see people pulling out their hoodies right now, people pulling out those cardigans, and I always find it funny because I feel like you've celebrated a white Christmas before.
Yeah.
And we know the difference between a Caribbean Christmas and a cold snow Christmas. I personally find it funny when people do fly south for the winter, like before I understood what winter was. And I was like, why? It's hot, you want that Christmas tree, you want the snow. I prefer a Caribbean Christmas any day. This right here is nice. This right here is nice weather. It's not too cold. It's not too hot. Snow is good for one day.
Though, I have to still appreciate our viewers from the diaspora that tune in every morning, because I know there's a lot of them that might be saying, that no cold at all. We're at 30 degrees. Well, let us feel and enjoy our 70 and say that it's cold, guys. It is cold here.
Give us the permission to wear our jackets and sweaters in peace. But yes, you're right, Sabrina.
All right. Well, we do have a couple topics to jump into for What's Buzzing. I know that there are many conversations currently trending online as well as in the news. So let's jump straight into What's Buzzing. Alrighty, well, this one that we're going to be talking about first is more an interesting story that was aired. I believe it started on Wednesday by our colleague Marian Ali, and then there was a part 2 last night in the newscast. Now, I know that we often speak about the different seasons here in Belize as it relates to fisher folk. And you would know that lobster season is one of them that is very popular here in Belize. We also have a festival that brings about persons from all over the country, even visitors coming to Belize to enjoy our lobster fest.
Yes.
Now, really interesting is that there was a research done, and we are looking at the findings essentially saying that our lobster stock is dwindling. And this is because of perhaps overfishing by fishermen, fishing and taking the smaller lobsters as well, instead of allowing it to grow its mature form, its mature size. And what really stood out to me in that story, April, was the findings that if this is not resolved or stopped sooner rather than later, we could see our lobster stock be completely depleted in just 3 years.
Sabrina, I saw this piece on Wednesday and I saw it the second half last night. And what really struck me was that we had, I believe it was last year, we did have guests that came onto the show to talk about precisely this, not just lobster, but other species of fish that we have in our sea that if we don't stop the overfishing, we are going to see this complete depletion of our resources. And it's not just unlicensed fishers, and it's not just persons that are just giving out license willy-nilly and so forth. It's the fact that we have such a high demand, not just in our tourism, but the way we export as well. And you know, other places, we see it with fruits and vegetables in other parts of the world where they don't have seasons. They have stock every single day of this, every month of the year. And because we are the ones supplying this stock, right? So I think for us, it's not that we're not necessarily understanding the fact that some of these species, they have to give time to mate. You have to give time to, you know, lay your eggs, you know, grow and so forth, so that we're able to enjoy the different meals and so forth. But what is also taking place, Sabrina, is that we are having larger influxes of tourists that are coming into the country.
One of the things that was also mentioned in last night's part 2 piece was Marion spoke to some fishermen as well, because of course they're the persons fishing these products, selling them. This is their livelihood. And they actually confirmed that indeed they know that the supply is dwindling. But one of the points that was mentioned is that they believe perhaps some of the newcomers, the new fishermen, who might not necessarily understand the importance of fishing sustainably to ensure that this business is available for generations after them. When you come into a business and you realize, oh my gosh, there's so much money in catching these resources, I can make this amount if I catch this amount, without respecting the laws in place. I think that's where these impacts happen. That's where we're now looking at the possibility of having no lobsters in 3 years if we don't crack down on it now.
And you know, we do have these laws in place, like you said, Sabrina. We you know, we banned the deep sea fishing. We banned the net, you know, the gill nets and so forth. We did all of these different bans, but I am not necessarily sure how often these different coastal communities or these different fishermen are monitored. And that was said in the news piece last night. The lack of monitoring on a day-to-day basis to ensure that we're not overfishing and we're not casting these gill nets that are basically, you know, illegal in Belize. And it's kind of like we often see sometimes reports where persons are arrested for having these species and so forth outside of the season. And, you know, we comment and we say, oh, why you want to fine them $5,000 when you have all of these other criminals? But the reality is that we're already experiencing severe amounts of climate change. And with now we as human beings kind of adding to the lack of our own resources, we're going to essentially doom ourselves into a space where we don't have any of these species. We do it with the conch on a regular basis. Now we're doing it with lobster. Red snapper is also something that we overfish, right? So we have to take into consideration that if we want to keep our resources in place, we have to consider the laws of Belize.
Well, I'm interested in hearing you guys' thoughts on this matter. I know a lot of us love and enjoy seafood. As I mentioned, when the Lobster Fest comes around, just this year we saw Lobster Fest in several parts of the country. The two of the Keys as well as Placencia. This is something that we want to continue to enjoy. When you get your ceviche, you want to be able to order lobster ceviche as well.
And I think, and I'm glad you brought up Lobster Fest, because we do, and I go almost every single year comparing the food, and you have seen the sizes kind of get smaller and smaller. The prices are jacking up because there is not a lot of them out there like they used to be. So it's important that we keep ourselves accountable when it comes to these particular resources, especially if we want to enjoy them for future generations.
Absolutely. Well, as we mentioned, we want to hear your thoughts on this particular topic. How do you feel that we can come to a resolution to ensure that we have lobster in the future to enjoy, of course, to not see price hikes because of the limited supply as well. But into our next topic, and more on a positive note, there was an update to a story that took place about a year ago where St. Matthew's Government School was essentially burnt
Yes.
down. But yesterday, they saw a replacement. These kids now can enjoy a newly constructed building in their community, all thanks to people coming together, of course, the government as well. So this was a really nice story because, of course, we would have been able to cover the impacts of this fire and now see how these kids have a spanking new building.
It was so I drove past it this morning. I couldn't really see because it was still very dark, but it's wonderful to not just, this is like one of those stories that embrace all parts of community, civilians, governments, school districts and so forth coming together to ensure that there is a brand new facility for the kids to learn and to enjoy, but not just the buildings that came with it, but of course now you have this new infrastructure that is going to be able to withstand certain disasters. The news piece also said that they got other equipment and so forth, the donations that certain people gave, like picnic tables for kids to enjoy. So it basically recreated and restructured the school campus.
Yes.
You know, something that was so tragic that happened, and I think one of the principal and the teachers said that this is a lot of memory that was lost, but we're hoping to create new memories with this new building. So I was so happy to see this story.
All right, and congratulations to them as well. In our next topic of discussion, and this one is certainly trending online as well, we also announced it in our newscast. Now, we have been following the journey of the current Miss Universe Belize, Halima Hoy. She just came back from Mexico City, where the Miss Universe pageant was held, very close to us. Now, with a week having passed, conversations are still stirring surrounding her performance, but in particular, her costume wear. Now, we also kind of debuted the costume here on our morning show. We highlighted the significance of it. You would know that this cultural piece that Halima wore is significant to the Maya culture, where the dare dance, a religious performance, is done. Now, what's really interesting is that April, when this costume was unveiled, we had positive reviews from it, essentially. I'm trying to remember, and I want to get, I'm hoping that you would remember, but didn't we get a feedback from the Maya Leaders Alliance on it?
No.
We had no feedback from them. So anyway, I say that to say that since Halima's performance on the stage, we have gotten a formal announcement from the
SARS doing Tamash Institute
for Indigenous Management, SATIM for short. And they're essentially saying that Halima's performance and wearing of this costume was salacious. Sacrilegious. Now, I know that there's not much that you can say on this, April, because of the involvement of niche in it as well. But having been and working with cultural groups and cultural societies, what are your thoughts on her wearing the costume?
So I want to just say two points. She did come on Open Your Eyes. Paul and I were here with her, and they did debut the costume. And we had asked her questions about like what she knows about the culture. Does she understand what the costume signifies? And honestly, the way that the conversation took place, she did her research, right? So I'm not going to say that she did not understand what the costume meant and who it represented. What I will say that we failed to ask her was if any of her team or the designers of the costume consulted with the community. That is what we did not ask her. And clearly through this this press release from SATIM, it was clear that they did not. And I want to also encourage our viewers to think about this in a way that it doesn't, we don't want to discourage anybody to come out and talk about what this costume represents, because if you are of this culture and this community, you'll understand. And what the press release mentioned was there is no Maya person that has grown up thinking that they could just wear the beer dance attire, which is true. And I'll tell you why. And again, I'm asking for complete and total cultural respect, because I think that when something is so foreign and distant from us, we tend to mock it and we tend to roll our eyes and pretend like it's not something to be frustrated. But just you know, let me say this piece here. The way that the attires are worn by the dancers, there is an entire process before they even put it on. Because the concept and the ideology is that the spirits come to life after you ask permission to wear it. So the attire isn't just something that you can buy at a store and put it on and wear it. There is an entire ceremony and series of prayers that go into ensuring that the spirit of the jaguar, the dog, the hunter, the deers are breathed into those attires. And so when the person wears it, they are embodying the spirit of that particular character in the dance. And so when the press release is saying it's sacred, it's you know, it's almost comparing it, I think they compared it to something within the Christian faith, right, where you're kind of putting this on display, and it's basically something that is supposed to be sacred to us.
So it says that it's sacrilegious and it invites misfortune.
Yes, because like I said, even us, because as partners with the indigenous community, the Indigenous Peoples Affairs and niche, we do hold the attire in a special place so that it's not damaged in any way. But even the way that we even the way that we have the attire stored away, we have to ensure that it's kept with care. We have to ensure that it's in a space that is properly treated with the climate and everything, so that the costumes, the attire doesn't deteriorate. So everything about this particular attire is sacred. Even the way we transport it, we have to ensure that when we take it to the communities, they're the ones that take it from us. There is copal that is being burnt as the attire is being taken from one place to the it's a very, very sacred space. And even us as outsiders, unless the community invites us in for the unveiling of the attire, we don't go in. So it's quite and people are saying, oh, but they demonstrate it and this and that. They're not demonstrating it at parties, and they're not demonstrating it in spaces that it's supposed to be. You know, they're doing it for feast days. They're doing it for special occasions for them and their culture. And so while I understand that it was a moment to talk about this particular community, while it was a moment to talk about this you know, sacred dance, on the world stage, I do think it was important for the organizers to talk to the members of the community. And I also understand that the designers did put it as a competition, right? Because it was the costume that was chosen by Belizeans. And I saw a comment that said nobody was talking about this when it was this competition. But might I also add that these communities don't have access to internet and electricity on a regular basis. So a social media post asking Belizeans to give their reviews is not something that they're able to do, right? So while the communities didn't say anything, it probably wasn't even brought to their attention until afterwards. So I think that there's so many different avenues that need to be addressed when it comes to this piece. And I know that I don't want to speak too much on it because it's quite a sensitive topic. At the end of the day, it's not just about a community complaining that their piece was out there on a world stage. It's about cultural respect, and paying that homage to cultural respect, and we have to try to do better here in Belize to that. While I can, you know, commend the organizers for trying, there are certain spaces that we do have to involve community in, which we still have an issue with doing.
Perhaps protocol in this case would be a way to look at and a lesson that can be learned when we're dealing with indigenous communities and symbols. Perhaps consulting with the proper chains might result in not seeing a situation like this replay again. But our final topic of discussion this morning is essentially an update on what we discussed yesterday as it relates to that Christmas ham leg.
I cannot believe this was a conversation, Sabrina.
Girl, it even made it on the news because it was still the talk on social media. Belizeans were outraged by the fact that they could potentially purchase a piece of ham or ham for Christmas for $320. But one of the things that I also want to point out, which was also a part of the discussion, was a conversation surrounding the Best Buy. Now, persons were saying that it looked like the ham seemingly ran its shelf life. And even with that, the price was so high. So this conversation and this topic went so viral on social media that we not only heard from Running W, we also heard from Brody's, where the ham was being sold. Now, they've come out to say that, well, first, Running W essentially said that the retail price is different from what you would purchase essentially there, the price that you're seeing there. But also that the shelf life on this particular ham at the time essentially was not expired.
Yeah, it says 2025 right there on the label.
Yeah. And Brody's the same thing. I think though they're focusing on the shelf life when Belizeans are focusing on the price.
Yeah. And then one did say that it doesn't retail for that, while the other said yes, that was the retail price that we got. And so I saw you guys talk about this yesterday, right, Sabrina? And the first thing that I went to do was check the ham prices in other stores, because I love ham more than anybody, but I'm not gonna pay over $300 for a ham leg. Does it come with magical powers? Will it make me more smart and more beautiful and more amazing? Like, I just need to know, because if then yes, I think I would buy it for $300.
So some of the comments that we've been seeing online really had us cracking up, and we also included it in our story last night. One user mentioned, well, you know, with the price of ham these days, I might just eat hodok for the rest of Christmas.
I know, Bex. I would do the same.
You know, though, there was this other person that shared the post and said, Brody's really missed an opportunity to simply put, if you not got it, you not got it. Guys,
so sad.
I do not know. Belizeans,
we will make a joke out of anything.
I love us, but the conversation still continues. We want to know how we're going to get an affordable piece of ham. I do know that you don't necessarily have to get an entire ham. There are also different types of ham that you can purchase. We will find a way. If it's chopped ham, if it's sliced ham, we're gonna have ham in that plate this Christmas. It's so
funny because you guys were talking about this ham situation, and then you ended up having Rumila on the show giving you like budget tips for Christmas. And how can I budget for a ham that costs $320?
I mean, you don't. You simply get a cheaper one.
You do.
And that's just
it. And like you said, you don't have to buy a ham that large. $17.85 per pound for a ham is just too much, you know. I guess we're gonna be hearing more from these companies, because if one is saying, well, that's the retail price, and the other person is saying, well, no, it's not. You know, we have to go back and hear more about the situation. But you know what? I'll stick to my small ham like this. It's just me anyway.
The little circle
the
one
little
or
circle ones?
Oh no, girl.
I'm
we're gonna fight for our lives and try to get an affordable ham this Christmas. But that does it for What's Buzzing this morning. If you have any thoughts on either of the topics mentioned, let us know in the comment section. Do you think that we'll be able to afford ham? Are we switching to sliced ham, chopped hams? Let us know in the comment section as well, or maybe even hurut. But that does it for What's Buzzing, and we're going to move now straight into our weather to find out what we can expect today through the rest of the weekend.
Good morning, Belize. Fair and cool weather conditions prevail. The 24-hour forecast: skies will be variably cloudy today and tonight, with little or no rainfall. The maximum temperatures for today will reach 82 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 83 inland, and 72 up in the hills. The low temperatures for tonight will be around 71 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 65 inland, and 61 up in the hills. The winds will be from the north-northwest at 10 to 20 knots with higher gusts, and the sea conditions will be moderate to rough. Please note that there is a small craft caution in effect for occasionally gusty winds and locally rough seas. Operators are advised to exercise caution. A low tide will occur this morning at 10 o'clock, a high tide this evening at 4:14, another low tide tonight at 9:20, and another high tide early tomorrow morning at 3:19. The sun rose this morning at 6:02 and will set this evening at 5:15. The moon will set this afternoon at 12:06 and will rise tonight just before midnight at 11:51. In the sargassum forecast, impacts, if any, from sargassum will continue to be minimal as observation shows little to no sargassum over our area. The outlook for Saturday and Saturday night is for similar weather conditions to prevail. In the tropical weather outlook for the North Atlantic, the Caribbean Sea, and the Gulf of Mexico, tropical cyclone formation is not expected during the next 48 hours. For more details on our forecast products, please visit our website at nms.gov.bz. With that, we end this morning's forecast from the Belize National Met Service.
All right, there you have it, your weather update. As we mentioned, we are enjoying the cooler temps.
I love it.
And I know usually when they say the cold comes, a little rain might come behind. Of course, we're still grappling with the flood waters as well.
Yeah.
And so with that, we continue to monitor the weather systems out there.
But Sabrina, we do have a fun Friday. I'm already enjoying this setting up. I see Miss V already. They watch me on the side eye.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna say that if you hear that it's Miss V, then you already know that our first segment is Cooking with Grace. We have Chef V already there in studio gearing up to make us some mini corn dogs. Yes,
I'm looking forward to that.
I remember we did that before. I think we're gonna do it again, and we're gonna see what the new recipe is gonna be like. Yes.
All right. And in our second conversation, we're gonna be joined by our friends from Bowen Bowen, and they're gonna be talking about the new Belikin calendar launch.
And in our third conversation, we just finished November. I know we're already talking about Christmas and so forth, but Cellular World is going to be in to talk to us about their Black Friday mega deals.
Wonderful. And in our final conversation, we're also going to be joined by our friends from Belize City Tacos. Ooh. And if you remember them, you know that they may or may not have tacos, but we still welcome them always because they have amazing breakfast. Ooh. So we're going to be joined by the owner, Naomi Usher, and also she'll be talking to us about her business as well.
But before we get into all of that and more, we do got to take our first break. And when we come back, it's going to be all about Grace and you. Don't go away.
My name is Hermine Vega. El Patio Grill has been using Belize Bank for over 25 years. We only use Belize Bank at our restaurant. That's why we were able to win this trip to Europe. I had never been to Europe. We found out it was Madrid and we were excited and we went to the football match. The teams reached before the game and everybody was just outside, You can't explain. The noise just roared like 3 blocks down the street. But when you got in there and you saw 70,000 people in there, that was amazing. I couldn't believe it was happening. I had to pinch myself to make sure it was real, because it's a one-in-a-lifetime experience, I'd say. My lucky plus one was my son. He's 18 years old, so he was really excited and he enjoyed it as well. He said it's his best trip ever, so it's a priceless experience that we got. Belize Bank has always been there for me. Whatever transactions or whatever I need to do, they're always there for me. I would recommend everybody to use Belize Bank. It's the oldest bank in our country and they continue to do their best.
Remember, not all light bulbs are created equal. Our lighting department offers a wide assortment of light fixtures and accessories to suit your style. So stop in today and get the right illumination for your homecation. And don't forget your B-Box when you make a purchase. Benny's, quality and savings.
I'm connected. Yo.
I'm connected.
We're connected.
Create the perfect broadband bundle that fits your style with Smart Connect. With the Junior Bundle, get 50% off your national calls and up to 6 gigabytes of data at no extra cost. Get postpaid added on for an additional cost of only $25 with the Prime Bundle. Stay connected with unlimited smart-to-smart calls plus 6,300 megabytes of data and free international minutes. For the family, get the Binge Watchers bundle with Netflix add-on for only $28.13 more. This bundle gives you 4 profiles with unlimited streaming on multiple devices. Visit a showroom near you to sign up and personalize your own bundle combination with Smart Connect. Smart, bringing people together.
Travelers is pleased to announce the launch in Belize of its most recent innovative and environmentally sustainable Belizean Blue Silver. This silver rum is packaged in a 94% recycled paperboard bottle, which is lined with a food-grade biodegradable pouch. It is 5 times lighter than glass, and its carbon footprint is 84% lower than that of glass. The liquid is made from 100% column distilled rum crafted from fair trade certified molasses. This silver rum has subtle notes of vanilla and coconut, allowing the rum a versatility to be used as a perfect base for creative cocktails. Belizean Blue Silver is an authentic Belizean product that demonstrates the commitment to quality, to the sustainability of the environment, and fairness to the community. Belizean Blue Silver is available at the Travelers Museum, Travelers San Pedro, and Galleon Duty Free at the airport.
Take advantage of incredible savings on your outstanding property tax arrears. For one day only, Friday, November 22nd, 2024, enjoy a 20% discount on your outstanding property tax balance. Pay conveniently at City Hall from 8 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. or online from 12 a.m. to 11:59 p.m. Don't miss this opportunity to settle your arrears and save big. For more details, visit the Belize City Council's Facebook page or call us at 227-3073, extension 264. Your Belize City Council, always about the people.
And the first call of the night is, and remember, don't say hello, say,
"Give me 5."
The biggest giveaway show of the year is back with new prizes and surprises. The fun starts at 8 p.m. on Monday, December 2nd and ends on Friday, December 6th. Give Me 5 coupons are now available for 25 cents each on our Channel 5 website and at our studio on Coney Drive in Belize City. Fill out your coupons and return them to our Channel 5 office. Remember to tune in at 8 p.m. every night from December 2nd to the 6th for awesome entertainment, giveaways, and many prizes. Don't forget, when your phone rings, don't say hello. Say, "Give me 5, give me 5, give me 5." back to Open Your Eyes. We're starting our first conversation this morning, and it's all about Grace and you. This morning, we are cooking up some yummy meals, and we have Marvin in the kitchen already shaking up the pan. Now, what's really fun about this morning is that we kind of have a switching of roles, right? Miss V has given Marvin the chef hat, so he will be making some mini corn dogs, and then Miss V will be the barista in the kitchen with April making some yummy drinks. Guys, welcome back, and what are we gonna start with?
Morning, guys, and morning, ladies. We have two recipes for today. As you mentioned, we have the mini corn dogs using the Vienna sausage, our amazing Vienna sausage, and we're doing a moccasin mudslide. It's not the traditional mudslide. What is traditional about Miss V?
Nothing. I love it.
So we're using our moccasin stout. There's actually two on the market. This regular one, and they have the dark chocolate, if I'm not wrong. Moccasin. So we're using this one today. So to kick off the Friday for you ladies, I'm gonna make a slushy moccasin drink.
Oh yeah.
Using our moccasin today, and Marvin,
take it away.
I'm right here. Listen,
I'll be here helping him.
Don't
and
panic.
I know a thing or two in the kitchen.
All right.
Sort of.
So I just want to say quickly, April got good memory. I did the corn dog already, but we had a mishap. So today is my redemption day to make sure that you guys get the corn dog.
What did you do this time that was different?
I make sure that I measure my recipe properly.
So the guys never talk to you this time.
Sometimes Miss V just putting stuff from her mind, from her head, but today I make sure, and it's a good that I'm doing it, because then Marvin will be doing it, and I don't want him to mess it up and feel, hey, I made a mistake, but then we're on live TV, so we're going to make it happen.
This is happening.
Yes.
So do you want to do the corn dogs first, or do you want to do drinks first?
It doesn't matter, Marvin. What do you think?
Let's begin.
All right, then. All right, because we don't want our drinks to melt.
Okay, so we could do two at the same time, right? Do you want us to?
No problem.
What I love.
Can I guard Marvin so that he can?
Well, we have the recipe here, Miss V.
All right, Sab.
No problem. Trust in us.
No problem.
If it's ruined, it's our fault, not yours.
All right, then. No problem.
This is gonna be so interesting.
So what I love is that Marvin came in
here,
with a lot of confidence. He said, I got it. All right, so Marvin, we are beginning with 1 cup of cornmeal. Now, this is a cup.
Yes.
Okay. And we're gonna
and our cornmeal is right here.
Okay. So you go. I'll tell you what we're doing. And again, we are making mini corn dogs. Now, the sausage of choice this morning is that a cup?
Or no more.
You have to pull it. The cup is.
We don't start bad, Marvin.
It should be that entire amount there.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay, more.
Put it on. Put it on. Yes.
All right. It's already measured. We're safe.
Yes.
So that. Next, 1 cup of flour. 1 cup of flour. And as I mentioned, the sausage of choice this morning is the chicken Vienna sausages, which I actually love. I love the spicy ones. All right, good stuff. Now, this looks like a 1/4 cup of sugar, which would be that over there.
Yes, that's the sugar. That should be an entire 1/4 cup there. Yes.
Over it.
Entire thing.
So we're trying to.
Miss V really wants to be over there.
Will this have kind of like a Swedish taste?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I love that Miss V is trying her hardest to trust us. Oh my gosh, guys, that looks so yummy. And I should not be saying that looks yummy.
So what we have next?
We have next 4 tablespoons of baking powder.
Okay.
Is this 4 or a 1/4?
That's 4 tablespoons.
Okay, 4 tablespoons. We're still safe. We're still safe, guys.
Yeah.
Marvin, we're gonna be so proud of ourselves when this looks the way it's supposed to look. And when it has the consistency.
So while they're over there, we are making our mudslide, and I've already added 1 moccasin and half can of dairy champ condensed.
It's actually this one.
Grace, sorry.
Yes, because there's 2.
And
There's
then
two.
the
Benjamin vanilla.
Benjamin vanilla.
With the two
cups.
Yes.
Of Benjamin.
An eighth of pepper.
And we have some cinnamon. Here, just a dash of that. We're gonna
I guess this.
add to it. No,
No?
we're not gonna add the pepper. It's okay.
It says an eighth teaspoon of pepper.
Yes, let's go.
Okay.
Here's an egg.
One egg.
Yep. You can crack it right in there.
Miss V, you
I
have your
tell you,
antenna
I'm
up.
trying so hard to keep her on this side. It's
Wait,
not
do
working.
you mix it first? I think we don't got bad first.
No, you're at your just.
Oh, okay. I
just-
thought you
just go
mixed the
ahead.
dry ingredients 1st
Then we
Okay.
have a milk. Use the
Okay.
same right here.
1 cup of milk.
Yeah.
What type of milk are we using?
Evaporated milk.
Evaporated milk. Guys, I hope you're following because this is definitely a fun meal that you can make for the household.
Sorry. Yeah.
All right, looking good.
Am I done
Yeah.
here, Miss V? I could just-
Okay. And now we start mixing.
Okay.
All right. I think we're doing good so far. And April, that looks so yummy already.
Thank you. This is
Let's
this is
blend,
a
blend,
height-to-tight blender. So
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5?
Yeah, you have ice there, so let's see.
Oh
No.
Power. Hold on.
Yep. Turn it on. Push it up. Yeah. All the way.
All the way, all the way.
Yeah. Let's see the consistent.
Looking good.
Icy?
Yes.
All right, let's go again. Sorry for the noise.
Okay. I think
Still a bit icy.
still a bit icing. Still a bit icing.
Move it away.
So now we're gonna. Okay. Beautiful.
Ooh, that looks so good. Marvin, how's it going over there?
Well, it looks good to me.
Looks good to me too.
Yes, that's the consistent. Perfect, guys.
See, Miss V, we know how to follow instructions.
Perfect.
Okay, now
Oil is on, right?
these little things.
Oil is on.
Yes, it is, and
All right.
it looks hot already.
All right, so we have some toothpicks here that you
Got
can.
it.
Yeah, and you can use the fork.
Okay.
I usually add a little bit of flour to it so that the butter can stick on it. So the
To
butter,
the Vienna sausage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me show you.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Good.
We could
So
do
you
that.
can
That's
do
easy
the-
work, Marvin.
Then if you like, you can use a fork to stick it in there because I'm not sure if the toothpick's gonna come out. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. So maybe we should stick it in here. That. Oh,
But before you serve it, if you like, you can taste it if it's too sweet or
It's
what
really
it
good.
need.
You should have bring the dark chocolate triple stout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we have our trusty. Yes. Make sure it's covered completely because then
I think it looks pretty decent. Do you put it on the stick in there?
you can. Yep.
Okay, is the
Because
pan
then we
ready?
can
I
use
think
it
so.
as a finger food. You know. Oh. Lucky.
All right, let's
Yep.
go. Oh my God, that looks so good.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to amp it up. Marvin, your go.
My turn.
Yeah.
So I know that Marvin is chefing it up over there,
Yes, that's right.
and I know he also has some
Yes, dunk it real
amazing
good.
deals
Make sure
to
it's
tell
covered
us.
good. Yeah.
Right.
So Marvin, I know you have to multitask over there, but bring
Yeah.
us the deets
Okay,
over at Grace.
So, morning again, guys. So, of course, you know we are fastly approaching Christmas, no?
Yeah.
And of course, Grace, like what Miss Tia always says, Grace is always love, no? So we have generated our Christmas promotion, no? So with this Christmas promotion, we have partnered with Running W Meats, whereby every week, five customers will be able to win
Turn it so that
$100 worth of Grace food hampers and $100 worth of running double of meat, no?
Wow.
In order to get into this promotion,
Yes, in order to get into the promotion.
In order to get into this promotion, the customers just have to purchase $100 worth of Grace foods, as well as $100 worth of running double of meat, no? Or they could also combine it, no? Whereby it could be $100 worth of Grace food and running double of meat, no? And the promotion started November 15th, and the promotion ends on December 23rd, sorry. So it will be a total of 40 different customers countrywide winning these hampers, no?
And it ends when you said?
December.
Sorry, my apologies. I'm sorry. Sorry, here. Let
I'm
me
not used to
leave
that part of the kitchen.
Sorry, let me leave you guys over that side. Sorry.
Miss B, we got it, Miss
Yes,
B.
let's turn it.
So the promotion starts at?
The promotion started last week Friday, which was
Yes.
November 15th, and the promotion ends on December 23rd.
So I have almost a little bit more than a month.
Correct.
So,
to
be
get
a part of
the
this promotion.
no?
Just
Beautiful.
control the heat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
You don't want it to
guys,
burn.
that looks
Yeah.
okay.
I think so. I think
first
it
of
looks
all,
good.
off the bat, compared to the last time, this is much
Redemption?
better. 100% redemption.
Let me use this to turn.
Yes.
Maybe
be
it's
careful.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that is that's a one buff corn.
I think that's Marvin's actually.
Yes.
Literally,
So
yeah.
last time, based on the recipe, it was way too runny.
Yeah.
And this time, you guys definitely got a good coat of
Yep.
corn dogs. Add some more, Marvin.
Yep.
Don't be shy. Don't be afraid.
It's
So we're
actually
using-
not as easy as you think
Oh,
coating
I'm
it.
sorry.
We're
I
using-
apologize.
we're
Marvin's
using-
hands were trembling
I
there.
apologize.
So you don't want to use the fork is not working. So we use the spicy and we use the mild one. So it's up to you which one you will like to use here. But like I said, Vienna sausage, man, it's
Which
good.
one did we use today?
We're using both of them.
Oh,
We're using both of them. Hence the reason I wish that I've gotten the chocolate, the dark chocolate moccasin.
oh,
yeah.
that may appear. But still, the mudslide, amazing.
And we
amazing.
have our Grace ketchup. If you want, you can use the spicy one or the mild one. I'm not into much heat, but I know April. And then we have our pepper here. This pepper is amazing
I like
too.
to combine the both. And
Yeah.
like a nice sauce.
Control the
But
Yeah,
Miss
you like
Lee,
spice,
as
girl.
yes, I do. But as we are closing our segment this morning, one more time the ingredients that we used for our mudslide, and then we'll talk about the corn dogs.
Okay, so for the moccasin mudslide, we use I think it's the triple stout. The triple stout from Grace. We use 1 bottle of that. That is equal to a cup. We use half can of the condensed milk. There's both kinds. There's 2 kinds, sorry, of condensed milk. This one, and they have the dairy champ is very reasonable. But guys, Christmas is coming. You know your rum popo, whatever it is. We use about half teaspoon of the Benjamin vanilla. This is also amazing. My favorite vanilla to use. We use some cinnamon. Yes, for your dessert to bake. We use some cinnamon powder and we put some ice in here with a little bit of evaporated milk, and we blend that with some ice. Yes. And we drizzle it with some caramel, some chocolate syrup
and some whipped
cream
cream
to top it off, and you know, there it is. There is
really good.
our moccasin.
It's really good.
And we are just about finished with our last batch of mini corn dogs.
Yes.
And I have to say thank you so much for allowing me and Marvin to show our abilities in the kitchen.
Yes.
You guys did great.
I think so too.
You
Marvin
guys
really
did
handled
very
himself
good.
well.
Yes,
Marvin,
you guys
should be
did
proud
good.
of yourself.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Wait,
That's right.
is the
It's on.
heat down or something?
It's on.
It's on, yes.
Let me add a little bit more ketchup here.
Wow.
And we're gonna
There
do
you have
April
it,
mixture
guys.
today. We're gonna use the pepper.
You want to put the
so it's up to you.
toothpicks in the ones that aren't?
Yes.
It's not too hot. So if you don't want this mixture, you can use the
hot
ketchup.
ketchup.
Yes.
Yes. Beautiful. Well, Miss V, Marvin, it's always a pleasure to have you guys in the kitchen. Remember to check out that deal with Grace and Running W promotion. It starts, it actually already started from November 15th and it ends to December 23rd. Marvin, what do they got to do?
Yeah, just have to purchase $100 worth of Grace product and $100 of Running W meats, or if they don't want to do that, they could combine the two of them and just let it total to $100.
Wonderful.
Alrighty.
Miss V, Marvin, there you have it, our mini corn dogs and our mudslide. We already gave Miss V her challenge for next time, and I hope that she complies with us and that we get to see I guess an alternative for your ham
saga.
Yes, this ham saga and this
crazy.
Christmas season. But yeah, I thank you all so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us as always.
Well, that wraps up our first segment with Grace and you. We're gonna take another quick break, and when we come back,
it's all about the Belikin calendar launch. So you don't want to miss that. We'll be right back.
Technology is ubiquitous, and it's transforming how, when, and where we work. Full-Tech Systems is placing award-winning devices in the hands of information workers, allowing them to work without compromise in a world without wires, to innovate, create, and to maximize productivity anytime, anywhere, satisfying the needs of the desk-centric remote and field worker and every other worker in between. We are providing the industry's best devices to businesses going through the process of digital transformation. Partner with us today to provide the solutions that will allow your employees to work effectively and efficiently to enhance your customers' experience. Full-Tech Systems, your technology center, where you'll come for the price, but stay for the service.
Get ready. In Your Kitchen, Belize Edition is bringing you simple, healthy, delicious meals made just for you. Join Chef Ainsley and our team of nutritionists as they show you how to turn local favorites into nutritious, tasty dishes. Plus, discover the amazing health benefits of everyday foods right from your kitchen. Catch the premiere on Channel 5 on November 18th at 7:30 p.m. And tune in every Monday after for healthier cooking that's easy and fun. Brought to you by the Ministry of Health and Wellness with support from Taiwan ICDF, making healthy cooking a Belizean tradition.
My name is Nayeli Yakab. I'm the coordinator of the Benga House of Culture niche. Before the Belize Bank online service, I had to travel to San Ignacio because we don't have a branch, a Belize Bank branch in our community. Now with the service, I can conduct my transactions at the office, at the comfort of my home, just anywhere in the world. It has made my life much easier. I would recommend the Belize Bank digital services to everyone and anyone. It gives you back your time, it's highly reliable, it's available 24/7, and it just makes your life easier.
And the first call of the night is, and remember, don't say hello, say,
"Give me 5."
The biggest giveaway show of the year is back with new prizes and surprises. The fun starts at 8 p.m. on Monday, December 2nd and ends on Friday, December 6th. Give Me 5 coupons are now available for 25 cents each on our Channel 5 website and at our studio on Pony Drive in Belize City. Fill out your coupons and return them to our Channel 5 office. Remember to tune in at 8 p.m. every night from December 2nd to the 6th for awesome entertainment giveaways, and many prizes. Don't forget, when your phone rings, don't say hello. Say give me 5. Give me 5. Give me 5.
Welcome back to Open Your Eyes. Joining us for our second conversation. You got it strong?
I am.
I got it strong too. And of course, you know what that means. It's all about the Belikin Stout calendar launch. Joining us in studio, we have the creative developer at Belikin, Mr. Corey Leslie. Good morning.
Good morning.
And we have the photographer of the Belikin calendar, none other than Mr. Ernie Alpuche.
Hey.
And joining us is Miss Sulma Pineda, and she is one of the models in this year's edition. Good morning.
Good morning, guys, and welcome.
Thank you.
So tell us all, okay, no, first of all, I want to know, how is it that we gear up every single year for a Belikin calendar, and then you have a Belikin Stout calendar? I really want to understand the difference and the nuances.
Well, for a couple of years now, it has transitioned to the Stout calendar because we realized that all the Belikin brands have their own identities, and Belikin is Belize and local, all that stuff, and Stout is a more bold, more outgoing, sexy, strong brand. So that's how we transitioned it to the Belikin Stout. So I think at least for the past 7 years,
wow,
it has been a Belikin Stout calendar.
I think we were talking a little bit before the commercial where I was under the assumption that the girls pick their months, and Ernie rightfully said no.
Unfortunately, it's not that we can't have it, but then you have some gal fight. No, I want this one. Oh, no, but this is my birthday. So we leave that up to our designer, Javis. And I think in general, once we shoot the pictures, and each picture have a vibe, and some certain vibes go for certain time of the year, and so. That's how, I guess, basically she just kind of put what works or what feels. The only time you would specifically know what month you are is if we shoot specifically for a specific
like a
stout brand, a seasonal
like
brand, which is sorrel stout or chocolate stout. In May or December, but I think sometimes we just
or even something with like a 19th theme.
Yeah, exactly.
So I really like, and I'm glad you brought up the different thematics of the calendar itself. So Corey, talk to us about what we can expect in terms of the theme this year.
Sure. So we went with the theme of music this year, carrying on from Belikin Week. That's been such a great vibe for us. People respond very well to the whole concept of music, enjoying music in groups, enjoying cultural music. Despite Stout being different from Belikin, it's still heritage all the way through for the whole Belikin umbrella. So, I mean, music was really shown, and the different genres of music, that's what represents the 12 months in the calendar. So each model got their own genre assigned to them, and Ernie did a brilliant job at bringing that out in each and every one of them. It's extremely unique.
I remember a year that the calendar was launched, and one of the things that I really appreciate about you guys is the storytelling that's also involved with the calendar itself, the video promotions, and even some little interviews with the models and hearing from them of their interest and why they wanted to be a model, which is a really big deal for a lot of people here in Belize. Saying that you were a part of Belikin Stout's calendar, you're like, that's like a time capsule piece. Exactly. I can look back and say, kids, I looked like this.
I was a part of Belikin history.
I was a part of Belikin history, and I looked like this. So I have to ask you, Ms. Pineda, what was your interest in being a part of this year's calendar?
Okay, well, since 2018, I started to see the calendars, and every year, like, I always look forward for them. So this year I went for auditions, and then I just said, let's give it a shot, and here I am.
Are you from Belize City?
No.
Where are you from?
I'm originally from Spanish local area.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm very, so now I'm going to shift completely different because you are from Spanish local, which is a very conservative area. The fact that you're, modeling in a Belikin calendar, how is that for you in terms of that feeling?
Well, it's exciting. It's very rare.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's not that Spanish lookout doesn't have pretty girls. They're just shy. They don't use two-piece or they're shy, like being in front of more than one person in two-piece.
So what was it like being on camera for you?
It was I felt very nervous at first. As I think everybody does.
Yeah.
I was very nervous. Since I reached for my makeup, I was feeling nervous already. So when we reached to the brewery, yeah,
Yes. She said it correctly.
Don't worry, girl. Even I struggle saying it. I really do.
Yeah. So
yeah, go ahead.
So I saw a lot of guys here working because it was at nighttime. I saw them working, so I was like more nervous. So
Oh man, it just got more and more.
Yeah.
Did it get better at some point?
Yes.
So Ernie, with all of this and hearing Soma's story, how do you prepare your models for this type of work?
Well, I always try my best to, give them a sense of calm and relaxation and reassurance that, everything's gonna be fine. Everybody that's here is here for a purpose, to make sure that you look perfect, and so we're not just having people just, unfortunately, Soma's set was at the brewery, just because that time in the one big blank wall I can use as my backdrop. But so we had some guys on forklifts and stuff moving around in a distance, but nobody literally just standing there staring, like making her feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, and you guys are professionals.
Right, yes, we try to keep it we keep it as professional as possible.
Yeah.
Making sure that she's comfortable, making sure she's not, every time I, changes a pose, like, is that okay for you? How you feel about that? And then apart from that, then, you have to, because she was very shy, so I was like, dance, girl, play all the music, do all the moves,
Yeah.
Imagine you're the most fabulous woman in the world, that kind of.
You know, one of the things that I also remember hearing from some of the past models is that being featured in this way almost feels a bit empowering for them as well. And I think that is such a strong message to send, because when we think of these calendars, of course there are differing views.
Right.
But ultimately, I think what the models feel are also important.
Right.
As I mentioned earlier, for a lot of these ladies, this is a time capsule piece, saying that they're a part of a big brand like Belikin, and then saying, I looked like this in this year, that's a real unique experience that a lot of females can't say they get. What is it like now when it comes to the casting calls? Because I imagine the numbers have grown since the start of this calendar.
It really has. We do get quite a lot of people, auditioning and sending in photos and showing interest. So it's really hard to narrow it down to 12, but if you never make it this year, you can make it next year. And, let's try again. And it's not that I never turn down somebody saying, well, I just never like you, it just wasn't your turn, so you never make it this year, there's always next
and that's
year.
why I wanted to ask about the creative design of this all, because when you're thinking about model selection, you have to have the model that fits the story, right? So how do you go about with that criteria?
Well, because the theme was music, and I looked at it at the different genres, they had to do some specific selections because certain people I could immediately see would fit a genre, perfectly, and everything came together very well. It was a lot of work, selecting the specific pieces to bring out the different looks and vibes and feels for each set. Everything was perfectly selected in detail to be on the set, how we wanted to look, how we wanted it to feel, how we wanted the girls to move.
And a big part of the calendar launch is also the event where you get to, one, purchase these calendars, purchase your bears, but also meet some of the models too, get that autograph.
Definitely.
Let's talk about that event and what we can expect, Corey.
Yeah, so that happens this Saturday at the brewery. We're kicking off at 7 p.m. and we'll be going until 1 a.m. Like you rightfully mentioned, the entrance fee is $10, and that comes with your calendar, so you receive that at the door.
Nice.
And you go straight inside and you get to have a little meet and greet with the models who will be there, and of course the calendar signing. Apart from that, it's a full-on event, so it's not only about the calendar. There's drink specials that will be out there, great food of course, and then entertainment. DJ Max, Evolution Sounds, and JCast will be out there performing live. So trying to make it a holistic event that people can enjoy for the entirety of the night. But I know a lot of the people who show up come for the signing and the meet and greet with the models.
It's a big deal.
It's a huge deal.
People collect these calendars.
Yeah.
Are you guys ever amazed when you hear that in particular, that there are people who've been collecting these calendars maybe since the start?
I have relatives in the US who
See?
every year want,
Exactly.
even if you show up in January or February of the following year, they still want their calendar for the duration of that year. So
Up to, October, people like, you still have your calendar, I did travel and I need to carry one for my brother.
Yeah.
You know, I also think about you though, Ernie, because you are the photographer behind, would I say all of the calendars since it began?
No.
Not all. Okay.
I think that was before I probably still in school.
How do you feel? How do you feel knowing that you are essentially the photographer behind a lot of these stunning photos that we see on a yearly basis?
I feel very proud of my journey and what I've accomplished over the years. And actually, a couple of years back, a friend of mine said to me that when we were in high school, I said, because from high school I started dabbling in photography, and she said that I said that I'm going to be the photographer of the Belikin calendar, and here I am doing it now.
Speaking it into existence,
Right.
the power of the tongue. Now, I have to say this because, and I don't know if our cameras caught it, but Ernie, you are also kind of like the photographer that has that vision where you tell your models how to pose.
Yeah.
So, and we have Miss Pineda confirming. Now it's really, really like cute seeing him do these poses too. I want you to give us an idea of some of the poses that you tell the models. What do you look for? How do you know what's a good pose for us? Because by the way, I don't know how to pose.
Well, I mean, depending on the set and what we're trying to portray, you have a certain way to move. And like in Sulman's case, her genre was reggaeton. And so we had Wally, Daddy Yankee and Bad Bunny playing at the background, and I said, dance and move and give Wally pop and crisp. And that's why if you look at because she's the one, her image is the one we have on all the ads. She sees the image of herself, but she hasn't seen the full complete set of it. She was, well, we want to do a little reveal of what her photo is like.
Yes,
So first of all, let's reveal the cover. Which
oh my
Wow.
That is stunning.
So
who is that?
This is Khadija Tillit. She is our pop star.
Oh wow!
That the shoes are.
It is giving pop star
It
vibes.
is. It 100%.
You could tell by the
the little mic, the 90s
yeah.
Britney Spears mic. Yeah.
I mean, just the props that you guys get too. Kudos to you all.
And my thing with the posing of these different calendars, when somebody want to take your picture, what do I do with my hands?
It's a good whatever feels natural.
Nothing feels natural
when you're posing for a photo.
Sometimes you just have to let go, don't think about it, and just flow. And I always, funny enough, sometimes I say I remove my hands more fluidly and fluid, and these girls, I said flow, let go, twinkle, Imagine you're reaching for the sky, Yeah, there we go.
How do I twinkle? How do I twinkle?
With your eyes, it comes from inside.
Do you teach them how to smize?
If it's necessary. Sometimes we just, sometimes we need more of a,
She does a good smile.
Do I? I didn't even know
it. Twinkle on its own, like you don't have to do a twinkle over there.
But yes,
so here we have Soma's image.
Wow.
So like I said, she was reggaeton, so we had the car, the set, the red lights, in her full.
I could understand the
standing on a speaker.
The feeling. So Mama, you look stunning.
So you could finally look at it and hold it and see.
What did you think when you saw your photo?
Well, she just sees it.
She's just seeing it. It's a shock.
What do you think now that you're
What do you think now?
Tell us what you think now on TV.
Oh no.
Can you believe that is you?
I love it.
Yes, you look amazing.
Thank you.
The other models as well, they've not seen their sets, so they'll be shown.
Surprise for me until today.
They'll have their reveal later today.
I saw one from the launch,
but
this is my first time.
And you're Miss February.
She's showing a lot
Months of love.
And you're wearing pink, gal. You been home.
Now, just remind us again how we can take part in the event, in the festivities, celebrating these stunning women from Belize, highlighting the amazing products, and of course, still promoting music, because that was a big part of this year for Belikin.
Yeah, so again, 23rd, which is Saturday this week, we'll be at the brewery celebrating all the accomplishments of the calendar. It's been an ongoing thing, and every year you have to come back fresh, you have to come back more creative, you have to come back with something that will keep people interested and excited. Thankfully, our stout drinkers are very loyal, so they keep coming back. They come for the drinks, and I think they stay for the calendars and the meet and greet. So
or maybe the other way around too.
Or that too. Maybe they stay for the stout. Whichever one, we're not vexed with them. We're happy that they come, but we want them to join us. Yeah.
And doors open at?
Doors open at 7. Just want to quickly plug in that the main launch isn't the only event we're having. We have an entire schedule that we'll be having mini launches, so to speak, throughout the country at different restaurants and bars. So the schedule showed on screen a few moments ago, but we have the flyers up on our social media pages as well. So we'll be touring basically with some of the models, taking calendars all over the place, so that if you can't reach the brewery on Saturday, we may be coming to a bar or a restaurant near you. So that's the schedule there.
Yeah.
And just stay tuned. We'll be all over the place, from the Keys to down in PG. So.
I think
and also bring your passports too.
Yes.
Oh yes, definitely. Bring your Belikin passports. The Belikin store will be open on that night, so you can buy different merch. And as of the 24th, the store will be selling calendars. So if you missed the official launch, you can get your calendars at the store. And if you bundle it with any other Belikin Stout product, that's 10% off. So.
Nice.
Belikin store is doing it big too for the calendar this year.
Very, very nice.
Well, guys,
congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And congratulations on your lovely photo. I like that she's still the one.
You better frame it. You should frame it.
You should frame it. It's wonderful, and like you look so confident. The whole shy demeanor does not show in that.
Thanks to Ernie, because I was really shy.
Guys, congratulations. The calendar does launch tomorrow, which is November the 23rd.
Correct.
So get ready, go to the brewery, stop by, get your calendars, get your stouts, and have a jolly good time.
All right.
All right.
Well, that does it with this conversation. We got to take a quick break though, and when we come back, we have more Open Your Eyes.
This Christmas, get into the joy with Uno Fuels. Imagine winning a shiny motorcycle, a brand new 50-inch TV, or grocery coupons to make your holiday shopping easier. The surprises keep coming. All you have to do is visit Uno, and for every $25 on fuel, you'll get a coupon. Fill out and participate. Get a coupon for each quart of Uno lubricants or 2 for a gallon. Visit your nearest Uno gas station today. Fill your tank and drive into Christmas cheer with Uno. Uno, a brand committed with the future.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what you've been waiting for. In this corner, we have the masters of limitless power and unbeatable connections. Pioneers of 4G LTE in Belize. It's the undefeated champion, Smart. And in the other corner, struggling to keep up, it's the other guy. Fight! Tired of getting blow after blow from a plan with the other guys? It's time to tap out and join the winning postpaid plan provider. Smart's postpaid plans are a total knockout to the competition, and they have once again powered up their postpaid plans. Sign up for one of Smart's boosted postpaid power plans today and experience the victory of superior service. Smart, bringing people together.
Take control with My Social Security, your secure online account to manage all your social security information. To create a My Social Security account, you must be 14 years or older and have a valid email address. Visit the My Social Security self-service portal at ssbportal.org.bz. Click on Create Account. Enter your date of birth and phone number. Next, verify your email address to continue. To verify, simply enter your email address and click the Send Verification button. Enter the verification code sent to your email inbox to proceed. Next, create a password that meets the requirements. Enter the name and select a reason for your account. Then click Create. Your My Social Security account was successfully created. Your information security is our priority. If you have a Social Security number, click Link My SSN to link your Social Security number to your account and activate using the steps in your confirmation email. If you do not have a Social Security number, click Register with SSB. You are now ready to truly experience Social Security at your fingertips.
Remember, don't say hello. Say,
give me 5. The biggest giveaway show of the year is back with new prizes and surprises. The fun starts at 8 p.m. on Monday, December 2nd and ends on Friday, December 6th. Give me 5 coupons are now available for 25 cents each on our Channel 5 website and at our studio on Coney Drive in Belize City. Fill out your coupons and return them to our Channel 5 office. Remember to tune in at 8 p.m. every night from December 2nd to the 6th for awesome entertainment, giveaways, and many prizes. Don't forget, when your phone rings, don't say hello. Say, give me 5, give me 5, give me 5.
My name is Leomar Langsert and I'm a teacher and I bank with Belize Bank Independence Branch. What I enjoy is the safety features that the app offers. I have a sense of not having to worry or be concerned about somebody finding my password and username to sign in the application because of the use of the one-time password. And another feature that I love, that I use the most, is how the app synchronizes with my fingerprint on my device. I enjoy the rapid and easy, seamless process to apply for loans through the Belize Bank, and I don't have to be having too much back and forth to visit or take time to visit the bank. They also start to offer the online applications through the app for loan applications, which I believe is very neat. I would definitely recommend Belize Bank to other teachers because one of all the features and advantages that the app offer with these online that Belize Bank offered is basically everything that you can do in the palm of your hand. So I would definitely recommend the bank to other teachers.
We are jumping into our third conversation, and it's all about scoring those Black Friday deals with Cellular World. This morning we are joined by Carlos Perez, and he's the marketing supervisor with Cellular World, and also with him is Sonia Gutierrez, and she is the corporate sales associate also representing Cellular World.
Good morning,
guys, welcome back.
guys.
How are we doing? Getting ready for those deals? This is like the busy season, I imagine, coming up for you guys. There are certain parts of the year that I know a lot of people tend to come in and shop, but Christmas time and the week before the month of Christmas, that's where it really gets crazy. Let's talk about what you guys have in store for your shoppers this Black Friday.
Well, as Cellular World, we are the leading electronic store provider, and you know, as technology advances constantly, every second as we speak. So we feel that it is our responsibility to just bring deals on the latest of technologies to our customers and clientele that we have out there. to all categories being inclusive. And when it comes to the deals, we currently have ongoing our Black Friday deals. No one does deals like Cellular World. We go above and beyond on a constant monthly basis to bring the best of the deals. So starting off, we have here on display here our, well, everyone knows, and if you did not know, Cellular World is the only Samsung authorized distributors within the whole country of Belize, providing you with your 1-year local warranty, giving you access to our Samsung service center. So we have here our Samsung A05, which this currently on a Black Friday promotion goes for as low as $279.
Wow.
Oh, wow. $279.
1 year warranty. So
1 year local warranty, you can get a device for as low as $279, comprising of 64 gigs in storage, 4 gig in RAM, and a 6.7-inch screen.
Wow.
So it's a really big screen.
Yes.
Is this one of those popular devices that people are purchasing right now?
Yes.
that's right.
Oh.
And the camera?
50 megapixel.
Wow. Okay.
So it's a very good phone, and for the price, and you having, you know, that backup with the warranty, the service center, the correct LTE bands to use it in the country of Belize, there's no way you can say you will get this deal out there with anyone else.
Yeah,
the
storage size is good.
When we think of Black Friday, Cyber Monday, or any type of deal, especially those internationally, they always say, you know, you save a lot if you purchase it on this particular day. Purchasing this device on Black Friday with Cellular World, how much would I be saving versus getting it outside of this sale?
Well, normally the regular price is $349. So you're actually saving almost $100. So that's what, $70, $75 that you're saving with this device.
Wow.
Then apart from those, this would be like, you know, one of our preferred brands, you know, Samsung. So it's one of the leading brands out there. But we do have as well other options, the Alcatel for $75, which is the that one. That one is an entry-level Android phone, connects to the internet, do the basic stuff. You know, if you want something just to be connected with your family and friends, that's the perfect phone for you. $75, definitely an unbeatable price. The ZTE for $195. So you do have options, you do have different models, styles, brands that you can choose from. We have Tecno, we have the Logic brand, we have the iPhones, the Apple brand, which as well is one of the more preferred brands out there for the wider customer base. We have the latest iPhone 16 and 16 Pro Max as well. We have the JBL speakers as well.
Do a lot of people tend to come and purchase speakers?
Yes. And then with JBL, it's one of the leading brands because of the quality of the sound, and good news as well with JBL, we are officially introducing the 1-year local warranty with the purchase as well of any JBL products. So
do you also have the headphones and the earbuds?
Yes, we have the buds, the headphones, we have the Go 4 speaker, we have the Charge 5, the Flip 6, which are the bigger ones as well. So we do have different options whenever it comes to the JBL lineup. And the phones, and then the TVs, which is one of our, you know, biggest highlights for this
Black Friday.
I know. I see you brought a TV for us.
What's the deals like for TVs?
Well, we have TVs as low as $295. Smart TVs, so you're able to take advantage. This one specifically is the TCL 32-inch TV, going for $319, and then the special with this one, apart from the low prices, that you get the wall mount included for free.
Oh, wow. Nice.
So if you buy this TCL 32-inch, this specific model, you get the wall mount included with this TV. We have the Toshiba TVs for $295, and then we have the Samsung TVs starting at $439, and then all Samsung TVs as well have a 1-year local warranty.
So everything in your store basically has a discounted deal right now. Do you also, I noticed here you also have iPads and
tablets.
Yes, tablets. This is a tablet. This is our Puya tablet.
It's heavy.
Yes. For this one here, this one is currently going on promotion for as low as $129. And the great thing that I really love about this tablet is this one is inclusive of a protector for the screen, additionally to a case.
Wow.
For as low as $129, and it's a 10-inch tablet.
It's
Can we open it? Because
yes.
I think it's open.
It's quite heavy. Oh.
Look at that.
It's
so you know, if you have kids at home, if you want to buy a tablet, you know, to use YouTube and you know, do the gaming or whatever the kids does on a tablet, this would be the perfect option. It's a 10-inch tablet, $129. There's no way you can say you cannot take advantage of this promotion.
How much storage does it have?
32 gigabytes.
32
so it's a mid-range tablet option for you to take advantage, and then we do have as well the ZTE tablets at as low as $139. The Alcatel tablets, we have the Amazon Fire tablets, the iPads as well on a special as low as $799 for iPads.
Wow, 9th generation.
And the entire lineup of Apple products as well. We have iPads, AirPods, Apple Watches, MacBooks. So everything is available for Apple, for Samsung, and for a wide variety of other brands. And apart from the personal use products as well, we have the business products, which Sonia can tell you more about that.
So for business products, we actually currently have our office equipment, which will be inclusive of office chairs going for as low as $199. So you can get yourself an office chair for as low as $199. That comes with the back support additionally. We do carry laptops as well. Laptops for as low as $599. So for $599, you can step into the new year with a brand new laptop. And this is all available at our stores countrywide, 6 locations countrywide. And when it comes to our business-to-business department, this is inclusive of shredders, monitors going for as low as $199, and these are gaming monitors as well. Yeah, so for as low as $199, you can get yourself a 22-inch gaming monitor. Other office supplies may include our printers. We're bringing the best to every category. Cellular World has something for you. And then if we don't have it available in store as well, we do special orders as well. As long as it is manufactured to whatever ends of the earth, we can go ahead and source it for you.
I love that. Any ends of the earth,
they will find it, and I appreciate that.
And then something with our business solution product department is that it has grown a lot. We have been providing the service. We are creating this partnership with the big brands, with international brands. We're Dell Gold partners, soon to be Platinum partners as well. We are partners with Lenovo, with Epson. Recently, the 13th of this month, actually, we had a conference at Biltmore in partnership with Dell Technologies and Epson, whereby we discussed the future of cybersecurity, AI technology, and commercial products for the industries in Belize. So we had a representative from these big brands coming into the country, just to enlighten the Belizean customers, the general public, of what they can get through the partnership that Cellular World has with Epson, with Dell Technologies, Lenovo, as I mentioned, HP, Acer, all those other brands are coming on board as being the leader in technology in Belize. Cellular World gets the advantage of creating these partnerships, of bringing these topics, AI technology and cybersecurity. It's not something that is widely discussed in Belize. So.
But it's very relevant.
It is, especially with you said technology is advancing, right? And we have to kind of keep up. What I really appreciate about Cellular World is that you're talking about these different partnerships with these brands that you have. And I think it's important to highlight that we have to appreciate that, because if your phone, like if your Samsung goes in, if your iPhone goes in, Cellular World is that place where you do have that 1-year warranty that you can do something about it. You have the people that can assist you, and if your phone, something happens to your phone, it can get fixed and solved here through Cellular World.
Yes, so apart from just partnerships, building partnerships and providing these products to you, the great thing about partnerships and that is the aftercare service, which is what will be our warranty. You can come into any of our stores. We have our trained personnel that are able to assist you on the front line, and our technicians as well available at our service center.
Wonderful. So I want to get a bit more details on the warranty itself. Do you have to, what would be the terms of the warranty? A broken phone? Are there certain issues that you'd have to be able to access that warranty?
Well, whenever it comes to the warranty, it covers manufacturer's defect.
Okay.
So if anything with the software or the hardware, which is considered to be a manufacturer's defect, that's why the service center is available, so they can do the inspection, the troubleshooting and the diagnosis to be able to, rule out, was this a misuse by the customer, or was this something that comes from the manufacturer? Once it's something that comes from the manufacturer, automatically it's covered by the warranty. Now, if it's broken, if it's wet, and the item was not supposed to be used close to the water, or in the water, then it's considered a misuse. It will not be covered. But apart from just having the warranty, the service center as well is there to assist you. Even if they say the product already run out of the warranty period, the product was damaged by hardware damage and it's not covered in the warranty, we can still go ahead and do the repairs, the replacements for you. Of course, if you buy with Cellular World, we'll give you priority, but this is open as well to the entire country. So anybody, no matter where you buy it, the service center is there. And it's not only for phones, we have the service center available for phones, for tablets, TVs, printers, laptops,
anything,
speakers,
really.
anything that is
Okay,
an
but I
electronic
have a
device.
question when it comes to the warranty thing now, because Sabrina brought it up, right? I want to understand what the difference between waterproof and water resistance is, because when you tell me water resistant, I feel like I could put it in my pocket and walk through the rain.
So
yes.
So when it comes to water resistant and waterproof necessarily means that it can actually be submerged into water, and water resistant just means that if a splash of water, you should be fine with maybe if a little splash of water falls on it. So that will be the difference.
Or if you're walking and it starts raining and you
particles,
hurry around, then something like that would be more water resistant. And then something to note with the waterproof is that the depth that you can have the device submerged in the water. Some people hear waterproof and think they can go diving with their phone.
Exactly.
So remember, as you go deeper under the water, there's a pressure that can still damage that protection that the device has against water coming into the sensitive part of the phone. So you must look at the depth that you can submerge your device underwater once it's waterproof, and if it's water resistant, as soon I mentioned, remember it's strictly if water splashes over the phone. If it's drizzling and you're walking with your phone and you hurry go into your home, then that's fine. So that's the difference between water resistance and waterproof.
And if I want to claim my warranty at Cellular World, what do I need to bring? Do I need to bring the receipt, the box? How does that work?
Well, you just need to bring, whenever it comes to the phones, you bring the box and the phone and your receipt. Other items, you can bring like for example, a TV, you can bring the TV, bring your receipt as proof of purchase, and then we will go ahead and verify if the item is still under the warranty and go ahead and take it from there, process it, do the diagnosis, and then within 24 hours you get an update of what the next step is with the repairing or replacement of your device.
So so we are talking about Black Friday, but you still haven't told us when, where, what time. It's a Friday.
Yes. So the Black Friday promotion will be ongoing until November 30th. Okay.
It started the 15th.
Yes, it started the 15th. Instead of just providing you on one Friday, Friday, we decided to provide it to you for a whole 2 weeks until November 30th. You can take advantage of this at all our 6 locations countrywide, which will be inclusive of our 3 locations within Belize City, our Northern Shop branch, our Queen Street branch, Albert Street, which is right beside Brody's. We have available our Belmopan branch, our San Pedro branch, and our newly opened Orange Walk branch.
And the online store?
Online stores as well, and via social media.
And the pop-up shops, because this weekend, actually today we're at Dangriga at the Princess Royal Park from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Tomorrow we're at the Punta Gorda Welcome Center, that is from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. And as well tomorrow we're at Corozal from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Market Square. The same deals we're talking about is out there, so you guys can take advantage. Nobody can say I couldn't take advantage of the Black Friday deals. If you couldn't buy this Friday, the next week is coming. You have one more week. So you can take advantage. The virtual store is there if you are out district, and the pop-up shops are happening today and tomorrow. So everybody can take advantage and not miss out. Remember, it's TVs as low as $295, smart TVs. Android smartphones as low as $75. We have earbuds as low as $29. Office chairs as low as $199, and printers, laptops, everything goes on.
Wonderful. Guys, thank you all so much for joining us this morning. Head on over to the Cellular World near you to make sure you take advantage of these Black Friday deals. But we got to take another quick break. And when we come back, then it's all tacos this time. So
they are. It's all about savoring city tacos.
In Belize, diversity is our strength. From the vibrant streets of Corozal to the serene beauty of Punta Gorda, and from the charming town of Benque to the breathtaking views of Half Moon Cay. We are a tapestry of cultures, traditions, and perspectives. But amidst our differences, there's one thing that unites us all, that defines the essence of Belizean identity. Our love for this land and sea we call home. Our Belize Barrier Reef is more than just a natural wonder. It's the lifeblood of our nation, the foundation of our culture, and the backbone of our economy. Every lobster caught, every conch harvested, every tourist enchanted, every investor satisfied, every proud homeowner, and every taxpayer. They all depend on the health and vitality of our marine environment.
I may be out on the water every day, but I know that my livelihood is tied to the health of the reef. We all depend on it.
As a tour guide, I get to share the beauty of a reef with visitors from around the world. But I want future generations of Belizeans to experience it too.
Fresh seafood is the heart of Belizean cuisine. I want to continue creating delicious dishes that celebrate our local flavors, sustainably sourced from our waters.
In Belize, we may come from different backgrounds, but we all share the same dream, a thriving marine environment capable of sustaining us all. Together, let's work toward that future, a future where we all thrive.
I'm connected. Yo.
I'm connected.
We're connected.
Create the perfect broadband bundle that fits your style with Smart Connect. With the Junior Bundle, get 50% off your national calls and up to 6 gigabytes of data at no extra cost. Get postpaid added on for an additional cost of only $25 with the Prime Bundle. Stay connected with unlimited smart-to-smart calls plus 6,300 megabytes of data and free international minutes. For the family, get the Binge Watchers bundle with Netflix add-on for only $28.13 more. This bundle gives you 4 profiles with unlimited streaming on multiple devices. Visit a showroom near you to sign up and personalize your own bundle combination with Smart Connect. Smart, bringing people together.
And the first call of the night is... And remember, don't say hello, say...
Give me 5!
The biggest giveaway show of the year is back with new prizes and surprises. The fun starts at 8 p.m. on Monday, December 2nd and ends on Friday, December 6th. Give Me 5 coupons are now available for 25 cents each on our Channel 5 website and at our studio on Coney Drive in Belize City. Fill out your coupons and return them to our Channel 5 office. Remember to tune in at 8 p.m. every night from December 2nd to the 6th for awesome entertainment, giveaways, and many prizes. Don't forget, when your phone rings, don't say hello. Say
Give me 5. Give me 5. Give me 5.
My name is Hermine Vega. El Patio Grill has been using Belize Bank for over 25 years. We only use Belize Bank at our restaurant. That's why we were able to win this trip to Europe. I had never been to Europe. We found out it was Madrid and we were excited and we went to this football match. The teams reached before the game and everybody was just outside, you know. You can't explain, the noise just roared like 3 blocks down the street, but when you got in there and you saw 70,000 people in there, that was amazing. I couldn't believe it was happening. I had to pinch myself to make sure it was real, you know, because it's a one-in-a-lifetime experience, I'd say. My lucky plus one was my son. He's 18 years old, so he was really excited and he enjoyed it as well. He said it's his best trip ever, so it's a priceless experience that we got. Belize Bank has always been there for me. Whatever transactions or whatever I need to do, they're always there for me. I would recommend everybody to use Belize Bank. It's the oldest bank in our country and they continue to do their best.
Remember,
Not all light bulbs are created equal. Our lighting department offers a wide assortment of light fixtures and accessories to suit your style. So stop in today and get the right illumination for your homecation. And don't forget your B-Box when you make a purchase. Benny's, quality and savings.
I'm connected. Yo.
I'm connected.
We're connected. Create the perfect broadband bundle that fits your style with Smart Connect. With the Junior Bundle, get 50% off your national calls and up to 6 gigabytes of data at no extra cost. Get postpaid added on for an additional cost of only $25 with the Prime Bundle. Stay connected with unlimited smart-to-smart calls plus 6,300 megabytes of data and free international minutes. For the family, get the Binge Watchers bundle with Netflix add-on for only $28.13 more. This bundle gives you 4 profiles with unlimited streaming on multiple devices. Visit a showroom near you to sign up and personalize your own bundle combination with Smart Connect. Smart, bringing people together.
Welcome back to our final Fun Friday segment, and I just wanted to say thank you so much to Miss Naomi Usher, owner of City Tacos, for joining us this morning, and she has our studio smelling so good. Good morning, Naomi.
Good morning and welcome back. Honestly, I think this is like the 3rd time for the year we've had you on the show. So congratulations to you, the success that your business has had. One of the running jokes we've had here, though, is that City Tacos is known for making delicious food. We've highlighted her on the news, on the morning show, but we never actually got tacos.
So here's my plight of this all, Naomi, right, is that I saw the rundown for the show and I was so happy because I could have tacos today.
Yeah.
And then it was immediately shut down.
Shut down is pretty harsh.
By one Sabrina.
I just said there might not be tacos
because City Tacos does not really sell tacos, and I was flabbergasted. But
until
Naomi said, we're making tacos today.
I'm making the tacos
today.
The
tacos are back.
So tell us.
You are seeing it here first. Naomi, now this is a kind of a twist on the tacos that we would normally expect, though. So let's talk about that in particular this morning.
Yes, as you all know, we have Mexican tacos, we have the regular breakfast tacos, we have the birria tacos, we have the small leaf fried tacos, but not a tacos like what I am having on the November the 30th on Mahogany. I wanted to bring a different twist, a different taste, a different idea. So that my Belizean people can taste something different, because we all like something new, something different. So I hope you both this morning enjoy what I brought.
I will. It's tacos.
Yeah.
So tell us what we're doing this morning.
So this morning I'm doing some tacos and some guacamole and chips.
Ooh.
We all love guacamole, so I have to bring that with the tacos next weekend.
So what is so different about your tacos? And we can start talking work. Yeah.
Let me get this for you here. Look at that already, guys. Those are some big corn tortillas.
Yes.
Looks like a burrito.
Well, we know we have fried tacos here in Belize, but our tortillas are so small. These are imported.
Ah, yeah, they do look much
They are
bigger.
imported. They have a better taste. They're bigger. We're gonna stuff them up. We're gonna use our homemade tomato sauce. We're not gonna use any pop sauce, nothing. We're gonna make them. We make them from scratch. We're gonna use our cheese and our hot sauce.
Okay, so what do we do first?
So first, I'm gonna stuff them up for you now.
Wow.
This
now,
is,
what made you? What? Yes, go ahead.
This is a beef. Beef is mixed with something else.
She can't say her secret ingredient.
But it's a steak, and we're gonna have vegetarian. We're gonna have shrimp. We're gonna have chicken.
Okay.
We're gonna stuff them like this.
And
the reason why we're gonna do it like this is because we don't want to have people waiting too long. Sometimes you go to eat tacos on a Friday, we gotta wait so long.
That's actually innovative when you think about it. That really puts a new concept of fast food into perspective. You would have the corn already prepared. And this is doable because you can purchase fried corn chips. So this is already pre-packaged and you just have to go and stuff it and add the toppings on top, yes?
Yeah. So I'm gonna prepare one each for you guys.
No problem. Okay. So with this, what do I do?
So you can go ahead and put the sauce.
Okay. Oh, over it?
Spoon, yeah. And then you put the amount of cheese you want. But I wanted to do it for you guys so that you guys can, what you say I'm gonna do here is what you're gonna get next week at my shop.
Okay.
Experience.
Everybody knows that City Tacos is known for corn, one. Two, for the amount of cheese I use. We are not stingy with our cheese.
With any ingredients,
I love
really.
that. I'm seeing the amount of stuffing that she's providing in this tacos. I'm like, yes, we get a full buff taco.
Yes.
So will this be a type of tacos that we can expect more from
every
you?
Saturday night from 4 to 9. Sorry, from 4 to 8. Only on Saturdays. We're gonna have mechas on the 30th. We're gonna have Shan's Creation with ceramic and wood painting. They can bring the kids. We're gonna have mechas with the nice margaritas, because tacos goes with margaritas.
Yes, it does.
It absolutely does.
So we're gonna have them.
Ooh. And that tomato sauce smells amazing, guys.
It does.
And
you get
like
your
she
cheese
said,
on
not
top.
Stingy with the cheese.
Oh.
Wow.
Yes, thank you. Look at that. April, I can't wait to dive in. I'll wait on you. Look at this.
Wow. I love, and you could put as much cheese as your heart desires on mine. Wow. So
when you're getting that amount of cheese, you don't need to ask for extra because they're giving you all you would want.
Wow. Look at that, guys. Beautiful. Beautiful. And it smells delicious.
And now you're making a guacamole on the side.
That will go with the tacos.
And this is gonna be an order if you would like to have that.
Okay.
It's optional.
So I could order this and put it on the side with my
if you
taco.
want, yes.
Okay. It smells so good, guys.
You could go ahead and try.
I want to
try because it's gonna get soggy.
Oh, okay.
Let's dive in.
Let's dive right in then.
So what are we calling this? Just City Tacos?
Just tacos.
Just tacos. You can't get it anywhere else except at City Tacos.
That's the unique. That's very unique. I always try to come different from everyone else.
Okay.
It's not salty. We try to do it as much. How can I say? Just the taste, less salt because we know duck cheese is salty, so we try to use less salt.
It's very, very delicious.
Wow, this is so unique.
So the corn has taste. They have their own salt as
Yes,
well.
it does.
So I try not to use as much salt.
What I love about Naomi is she has studied her recipe so much that she can tell you what you're tasting. She already knows that her ingredients won't be salty. She knows that the corn tortilla won't be too salty. She knows that the cheese, the salt from the cheese is gonna balance out with everything else. Now what I really like though is the texture on the inside, the meat. I can taste the meat, but I also taste that it's kinda added with something else. Now, I don't know, Naomi, if you want to give away your recipe.
No.
She's not gonna give away her
But
recipe.
there's definitely an interesting middle portion to it.
Let them come and find out.
So what I will say, I know you guys are probably thinking, that's a fried taco. It's not. It's absolutely not. It's very different. The meat alone already kind of separates what a fried taco would be. What I'm interested to know is how you prepare the meat. I'm not asking for your recipe, but I'm asking like, is this stewed? How is this?
It's not stewed, but I refried it. I fried the steak with some ingredients, of course.
Yes.
And
because it has a very different texture from the other taco meat. That's why I'm wondering.
And then I added all of
Yeah.
I added all of my other ingredients in it. Then I mix it with another ingredient in there, and then I smash it in and mix it up, and that's where you get this. But
Now you have a drink here as well. Is this something that you also provide?
Yes, we're gonna provide natural juices. You can go ahead and
Let me give you one, April.
Can I have a paper towel, please?
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're gonna provide juices because we know that many are not alcoholic. So we're gonna have juices. We're gonna have Frosty Paradise. You remember the girl with the ice pops?
Yes.
She's gonna be there for the kids and for the adults as well.
Ooh, is this just pure orange juice?
Yes, ma'am.
So refreshing.
So good. Yes, this is what I needed today.
Naomi, you continue to blow us away. I remember it was just earlier this year that we did a story on you and we showed how you prepare your breakfast. Now you are known to be on the boulevard. And you have your stall there, your booth. You provide meals as early in the morning for persons who are getting ready to go to work, but you also have meals throughout the day as well.
Yes.
Talk to us about that.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard, but I am up from 4 in the morning. I am at my shop from 5, and then prepare myself to be open at 6. And I have my helper. And then we work together and able to have breakfast ready for all the workers, students, because we do have students coming over to us. And we also, at the same time we're doing breakfast, we are cooking for lunch. So it's hectic, but we get the job done. And now on Saturdays, we're gonna have this delicious food.
Can persons reach out to you and order?
Yes, through WhatsApp 604-1140. Preferable, you know, because some people like to call private and we don't accept private calls because then we can't get to you to tell you, okay, your order is ready, you can come and pick up. So we prefer WhatsApp.
All right.
I know you handed me guacamole, so I'm just diving in.
All right, let's taste. Let's see.
So good.
What's the trick in making the perfect guacamole?
There's no trick. I know people make guacamole different. They put onions, tomatoes, cilantros, but not everyone is able to eat that. Some people have allergies, so you have to think about that. So I rather just go plain. That's from me. But I see people put tomatoes, like I said, onions and stuff like that. But I rather just be plain and just enjoy.
This is very delicious, guys.
It's so good.
Get yourself some guacamole, get yourself some tacos from City Tacos because that's the only tacos that you'll find there at City Tacos.
So remember that November the 30th from 4 to 8:30, we're gonna be there with this guacamole, these fried tacos you all been waiting for. Vegetarian tacos, we're gonna have shrimp, we're gonna have chicken and beef. We're gonna have mechas there with their great margaritas. We're gonna have our natural juices. We're gonna have Shan's creations with their wood and ceramic painting for kids and adults. We're gonna have Frosted Paradise with the great ideals or icy pops. So you can't miss it.
I have a question about the other flavors of the tacos that you have. Will they have this exact same consistency?
The same thing, but just a different type of meat.
Oh, interesting.
Delicious.
Well,
Guys.
Naomi, always a pleasure. Again, for persons hoping to reach out to you to order some food today, because you're here on the show, but you still have your shop open, yes?
Yes, I still have my workers there working right now.
All
So
right.
for persons who would like to get some breakfast at this time, I know it's almost 8:30. Can they still do so?
Yes, today we have our specialist pancake wraps, croissants, stuffed jacks, and waffles. So.
Oh, wow! I am very, very excited to dive into City Tacos. Excited for your breakfast. I didn't try your breakfast, so Sabrina. I'm going based on what Sabrina.
It's really, really good. I've had it before.
And I mean, this is delicious on its own. So I am very, very I'm very excited to go to your place to try all the different flavors of tacos. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, Naomi.
Thank you.
And I have to ask, do you have any favorite on the menu that you yourself really, really enjoy?
From my breakfast or lunch?
From both of them.
From the entire menu.
Because I imagine after making these meals so much, you might say, I tired I eat pancakes, I tired I eat waffles.
No, pancakes is my favorite. My pancake wraps, and then for lunch, I love my pigtails.
Oh, do you like pigtail in your hoodoo?
No, I don't do that.
So pigtail and what? And split peas or stew beans?
Stew beans
Yeah. And rice.
Fried fish.
And fried fish. And is that on the menu today for lunch?
No, today actually we're gonna have macaroni, homemade macaroni and cheese, fried chicken, dinner rolls, and fresh veg.
So for somebody that has never had your pancake wrap, what's in it?
Okay, the pancake wraps comes with bacon, cheese, and eggs. Fruits on the side.
Oh my gosh, that's incredible. I am somebody that has not gone to your place, so can you tell us where we can find you? Where are you located?
Okay, I'm located on Mahogany Street, right beside Chef Ainsley.
Okay.
Right before the police station if you're coming from the boulevard.
Yes. And I know that, again, we are looking forward to tacos this Saturday. And of course, that will be accompanied by several other activities that person can take part in. Tell me about why that was important for you to have these other vendors and small businesses pair with you to have an event like this.
Because I wanted to be family friendly. Not just come to you and your partner to come, but and leave the kids at home. So I wanted to bring out the kids, let them enjoy some tacos. They do like tacos as well. So.
All right. Well, Naomi, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Like I said, get your city tacos over at Mahogany. She's going to have wonderful breakfast and lunch specials today, and then you can get your tacos next week, Friday. Saturday, sorry, with different flavors of shrimp, beef, and chicken. Head on over to City Tacos, guys. It was really good.
All right. And it's always a pleasure.
Yes.
We can't wait to have you back soon and see what else you'll be whipping up for us.
Something else.
Something else.
I'm just happy she has tacos now.
But we also want to say a huge thank you to all of our other guests who joined us this morning, and also to you guys for tuning in with us. It is November 22nd. And we have a birthday shout out. We want to say a huge
drum roll.
Happy birthday to Emilio Nagaya. I hope I said your name correctly. Ooh, I know who this is.
You do?
I do.
Then how you can't say your name correctly?
Well, I don't know him personally, but I know him.
Happy birthday, Emilio.
Yes, happy birthday, Emilio, from your Channel 5 family, and also from Tristan. I know that he must want you to have a very special birthday today. So all the best to you. I hope you eat lots of cake and you enjoy your birthday for the rest of the weekend.
Wonderful. And if you have a birthday today, happy birthday to you as well. And if you have a birthday shout out or just a question or a comment, you can drop us a line right here at oye@channel5belize.com.
You can also catch us on Facebook at Open Your Eyes BZ.
And check out our highlights on Instagram at OYE Belize. And of course, do us a favor and join us again on Monday when you open your eyes
and start your morning right.
Be sure to keep your eyes, your minds,
and your hearts open.
We'll see you soon, Belize. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.
Bye.
Open Your Eyes was brought to you by Smart, bringing people together, and the Belize Bank, our country, your bank.